What's up everyone, I'm Big Bug. Welcome back to another video. This is on the Division, where today I specifically want to talk about the Division 2. Now, before we go any further, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new around here. That'd be really cool. So, I just want to say a big thank you to the squad I was running with. We called ourselves the Rapunzel squad so we could let our hair down. Yeah, hair down. Now that might be a problem. But basically what happened was, this video footage I got here for you, we was going up against a lot of rogues and they were getting really salty, and a lot of them were just pred noobs, but we were clearly the best in the server, so they really did get salty. I mean, they were putting so much salt on it was all over their body. It was unbelievable. Salt all over their body. What was I thinking? But as you'll see here, we got some great footage of us going up against these boys, so it was really cool. Boys and girls, you know what I'm saying. So, in particular, I want to talk about the announcement of the Division 2. Now, I've been sort of going through different YouTube channels and things like that, getting people's opinions on what they want to see. And what they want to see in particular, obviously, on the Division 2. So, one particular YouTuber, I'm not going to name, I'm not pointing fingers, but I did have to laugh at some of his comments. In particular, he said, I'd like to see the Division 2 based around the Everglades, and I'd like to see animals in the Division, and can we have a car please, because I'd like to drive around and see the city. So let's just analyse that for 1 second. You want animals, you want the Everglades, and you want cars. Now if you want all those things, I suggest that you go and play Far Cry or Wildlands even, because that game's got all of that. We don't want that in the Division. We don't want cars. Animals, I don't mind seeing dogs and cats and rats, fair enough. But imagine being chased down by a horse or a bull or a buffalo or something. We don't want that in our lives. And in particular, if you're in the Everglades, you're going to get chased around by alligators or crocodiles or whatever it is that they've got over in that part of the world. And we definitely don't want to see that. Don't forget, guys, this is all based around the dollar flu or smallpox. So everything has come to a halt. The whole city has come to a halt. Nothing's getting through. Petrol stations aren't getting petrol, and banks aren't getting money no more, etc, etc. Hence why we're there. We're the agents that are coming in to take over from the army and the police force, because they can't get rid of all these little gangs that have appeared, i.e. Rikers and etc, etc. You get the message. Now imagine you're running through the Everglades. What landmarks are you going to get in the Everglades? Honestly, oh yeah, look, here's another swamp. Maybe we should call it the Swamp People or the Swamp Division, not the Division. Come on guys, we've got to keep this in a city. We need landmarks, undergrounds, train stations, etc, etc. I've heard people talking about Washington and LA, and even people asking for London. I mean, let's just get this right. They've already decided the city, so it's going to be a surprise to us to see what it is. I hope to God it stays with the urban feel, because I definitely like the inner cities. I definitely don't want to be out in the country. That's not a bit of me at all. I think a few good YouTubers, one in particular who's very big on the Division, and I'm not going to name drop him, but his channel starts with a T. Now the reason I'm not going to name drop is I don't want people saying to me, "Ah, Big Bug's doing it for views. He's name dropping big YouTubers for views," because that is clearly not the case. But I get seriously concerned about some of the YouTubers that have played this game for so long, saying all these different things that they want. I mean, come on, get a grip guys. All these things that you're asking for in games, there's already games out there made by the same company even, which is i.e. Ubisoft. So go play one of them guys. As this particular big YouTuber said the other night on one of his streams, and I totally agree with him, we got to start afresh guys, okay? We got to have a whole new game. It's got to be brand new. Yes, it could still want that looter shooter feel, but no, we do not want our characters carried over to the new game, etc, etc. Let's just go fresh, straight out the box, new. That is the way forward. I mean, when I say that I don't want our characters to be carried over, obviously if you've paid money into the game to buy outfits, then it'd be a nice touch if they allowed you to take them outfits into the new game. or you've grinded out for the masks. It would be nice if you could carry the masks over. So when you start the new game with your new character, maybe that you find a stash box with them in. Now that would be pretty cool. As if you're like an agent that's been and gone, and in the new game you're a fresh agent and you find this stash box and bam, there it all is. Now that would be pretty cool. Now I understand a lot of people have put a lot of hours into this game and they don't want to drop the game, but come on guys, time moves on. This is what happens. We've got to go with the new feel. Now the other thing that this other YouTuber mentioned, the one that was talking about the Everglades etc, is he was saying he wants to see an equalised Dark Zone. Now I'm all up for equalising players etc, but not in the Dark Zone. We've got, maybe they could bring a skirmish mode again into the new game, because the Dark Zone, we've all had it where we go in and you get that one group of players that you loot something, you find something you want, and that group of players comes in and steals it. But that is the appeal of the Dark Zone. It's a dangerous place. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be dangerous and risky. And with the human element of, I want to see what he's got, let's kill him. I mean, you think about when the Division 1 first come out, they done an advert for the game, or like a game footage, where there was a team of 3 or 4 of them went in and they were in the Dark Zone and they were gonna extract in Byron Park, and one of their own friends in the video that they made decided to go rogue on them and took their stuff. That is what it's all about. It's all about the risk and how hard it can be in the Dark Zone. That is what makes it fun for me. Yes, we don't want people coming in, hitting you with one shotgun and putting you down. So maybe they can sort of control that a little bit, but you can't equalise players. It's not really fair. I used to have the opinion of it's alright for the elite gamer that's got all day to play it being the best, but to be fair, if he's put the hours in to play the game, then he should, in theory, have the better kit. However, I play alongside gamers that have got working lives and family lives, and they have learned how to sort of optimise their builds to make them the strongest they can be, and believe me, they can stand up with the best of them, and that is what it's all about. We've got to try find that happy balance. However, I do want to see a situation where you, in the light zone, you do see other human players also. That would be nice for me. I mean, there's a million ideas. I do want to see the Dark Zone. I want to see extraction still. I don't know how the extraction will work. I mean, if they decide on choppers or whatever they want to do. But personally, I would still like to see a Dark Zone. That's my point on that. On to my next point then. Let's talk about the vehicles that this particular YouTuber wants. And like I said, I'm not going to name him. It's not about that for me. It's just giving my opinion. But imagine if you've got vehicles in the game and you're running around and you're mowed down by a vehicle. This isn't GTA, my friend. Please do not put vehicles in this game. Can you imagine you'd be running along with the loot that you wanted and you'd be getting run over by some little squeaker that's just purely out to kill you with a car? I mean, it would be an absolute mess. So no vehicles for me. I think we should keep it the same way we're keeping it. Maybe a Segway. Segway would be good. No vehicles. Maybe in the story mode they could maybe drive you, like you could get in a JTF vehicle and they could drive you to a certain location which is computer animated, not something you're in charge of. And when I say I want to see human players also in the light zone, or the LZ, whatever you want to call it, I don't want that to be a PvP situation. I'd just like to see the people in the server doing what they're doing. But that's my opinions on that. Things that we definitely do want to see. I definitely want to see new gear sets. That is a dead cert. I don't want to see the same gear sets that we've got now. I think we need that whole, like I said, new start. Let's go fresh. Let's go new. Hopefully they'll make it the game that this one has been. And let's be honest, I've got hundreds of hours on this game, and I have loved it. There was a time when I stopped playing it because it was broken. But they seem to have sorted it out since 1.8, and I hope that they've learnt from their mistakes along the way. I'm sure they have. When you look at the detail in this game to set up your kits and make sure you've got critical hit or health or skill haste, they've really worked hard with this game, and I just pray to God that it moves over to the new game. They're my thoughts on it. They're the things that I do and definitely do not want to see. I hope you enjoyed this. This wasn't a rant video, guys. It was just my opinion. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Till the next one. Take care. Peace.